Yeah, hi, good evening. Yeah, I've been doing great. Thank you so much for asking. How about you, well?
Yeah, I'm as Peter. Thank you so much for asking me. So,
Okay.
Lily, after a long time, we have connected today. So, tell me something. Although I know everything about you,
Okay, so definitely I would be more than elated to tell you something about me. So this side Lalit, I come all the way from Uttar Pradesh, Bulandshahr, and it's been nearly 7+ years to me. I have been incessantly working in private organization, and apart from that, it's been nearly 2+ years to me. I have been consecutively working on my communications as well. So this is all about me in nutshell. Thank you so much to give me this astounding opportunity.
okay.
In my introduction, I left one more thing. I have a YouTube channel as well. I have been running that channel, and those who want to literally, uh, you know, want to work on their communication, want to work on their vocabularies part, they can definitely join me. I have a YouTube channel by the name of English Optimization with Lalit.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
I went through your channel and when
And
first time when I talked to you, so you told me you inspired a lot by you were inspired a lot by Rekha ma'am. You watched her video. Still, you were watching nowadays to improve your to upgrade your vocabulary. So yes, I know all these things.
actually, now these days I have renamed my YouTube channel's name, and now these days my YouTube channel name is English Insights with Lalit. Right, and as you just mentioned about this thing that I got the
Yes,
impetus from the Rekha ma'am. Yeah, it happened when I was in my incipient days when I was like unfolding myself on the video call. So that time I was not able to hold the conversations. I was not able to contemplate about this thing that what I have to speak while having sessions with the people. So yeah, that time I was chasing abundance of people, those who have been imparting their insights on social media applications like you as well. It's not mean that I have not been chasing you. I have been also chasing you to get some insights related to spoken English. Hmm.
okay. So nowadays, I have noticed that your vocabulary so it's really up to the mark, and still in your initial days you used to focus a lot on your vocabulary. So these days, actually, what you are doing in order to upgrade your English level?
Hmm. Okay, so there is only one thing. Here we are getting such astounding opportunities where we can unfold ourselves in such a manner in which we want actually. So here we are not going to be examined, we are not going to be introspected by others that Lalit, you are not able to speak this language. So here, whenever I take any conversation with somebody, I always exert to deploy each and everything whatever I have in my bucket. So this is the only thing in which people are lacking. What people are contemplating, they are just pondering about this thing that if I'm making some mistakes, if I'm having some intricacies while speaking, so other person is definitely gonna examine me, is definitely gonna introspect at me. But it's not like that. This is your call. How do you want to transform yourself particularly? So I want to transform myself like this, that whenever I'm getting any astounding, any incredible opportunity, I need to unfold and I need to unconceal myself in my manner, right? And so these are the things that you don't need to consider yourself debilitated and feeble in any moment of time. You are the person can do everything. There are some intricacies, there are some fatalities everywhere, like people are getting abundance of difficulties in their work, in their profession, in their career, in their household work as well. But yeah, life is all about overcome from these situations, and we just need to do better.
Yes.
Just exert to be consummate optimistic all the time, so that whenever you are getting any opportunity, you'll be able to obtain that. These are the only thing which I have been doing apart from learning the things.
That's really good. And I have seen that these days, nowadays, people they started their own like own coaching center, or they run their
Hmm.
own institute nowadays. So, what's your opinion? एक second. What happened? So, am I visible to you?
Yes, you are visible. Thank you.
Okay. So, what's your opinion about it? Have you got my
Yep.
point?
Yeah, I have got your question. I've got your question. So, as for my ideology, I would like to mention here that if somebody has kicked off his institution, that is the great thing. When we teach somebody, when we impart our insight somewhere, so at that moment of time, we are definitely burning the candles at both ends, right? We are just associating ourselves with the vast knowledge, because to impart knowledge, we must have knowledge. We must have knowledge, and if we have knowledge, it means we are upgrading ourselves. So those who
Yes.
have commenced their institution, it means they already have started working on their self, and now these days they are able to reach at this level where they can impart their knowledge to somebody. So this is also the great thing that you should also, I would like to like give you advice that you should also kick off your institution, where people can comprehend this language, there people can transform their approach and POV towards this language.
Yes,
what
definitely.
what's
Yes,
your
yes.
opinion about this thing? As you just asked me this question, like as people have started their own institution of spoken English, how do you perceive this thing, that they should go for that or not?
Yes, I have seen that those who are running their own institute nowadays. So
Hmm.
yes, somehow I believe that they reach that position now where they can are able to understand, teach the students, to guide the
Hmm.
students. So that's why they have the I can say they have the audacity to do it. So that's why they are doing it. So that's why for me, yes, what they are doing, it's really great. And I also believe that knowledge is not for keeping, it must be used for sharing. And when it
Yes.
comes yes, so when it comes to me, as you asked me this question, that what's my opinion regarding institute. So I got so many messages from
Hmm.
some people, but to be honest, since I come from West Bengal and my Hindi is not good, so,
Hmm.
so that's why I'm also thinking to teach some student, but now it is not now. As I told you at the beginning of our conversation, I'm quite busy since I'm doing something.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
take time to it will take time for, like, no, it will take I can say that 1.5 year. So, and after that
Hmm.
I will do something new.
Yeah, at that moment of time, you will be having your incumbent credentials of education, right? You must be having your graduation degree, and you will be
Yes,
able to obtain that eligibility everywhere. And then you will be
yes,
able to perform your like insights. You will be able to share your insights online as well as offline,
yes.
right? On each and every single platform where you must have tried. So you must have got to know this thing that they are required graduation degree itself.
Yes.
So
No, no, no degree, I can say no. If I okay, so if I go somewhere for job purpose, then degree is most important. But if
okay.
I want to be a job seeker, then degree is
Hmm.
most important in this era. But if I want to job givers, then I don't think that the degree is most important.
Job giver.
Yes.
That time nothing is required. That time you required only money. You should be
Yes,
you should be prosperous person. You can
yes,
invest some money in something, and then you can definitely provide couple of jobs to somebody, and that is the great and like I would say a great resource you are having if you are going to kick off something like this, that you are going to provide couple of jobs to the people. That is like, for sure, I would say that this is quite amazing thing.
yes. There is one lady, her name is Kalpana. I forget her surname. When she got married at the age of 13, and after getting married, mm, she had to face lot of difficulties, and not only
Hmm.
difficulties, she was abused, and that she uh, she faced lots of challenges in her life. So and
Hmm.
after that her parents decided to come back in her own house. So when her parents came back to her own house, so her community, I can say that what was that, her community is not that, forget that word, is like no, ostracized. Her community
Okay.
ostracized her. Okay, so at that time she know the importance of money, and she
Hmm.
started her own company,
Oh.
whereas she hadn't she didn't have any degree. She
Okay.
only completed, yeah, fifth standard.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
that's why,
completely.
yes.
No, I'm
So
getting your
that's
point actually. Uh,
so that's the
so
saying that if I want to be a job giver, then degree is not important.
yeah. Completely on board with you. And no two ways about it when you are going to kick off your business and when you are going to become a job giver. So at that moment of time, you don't need to have any kind of specific degree out there. You'll be able to provide the jobs and you just need to build up the infrastructure out there. And then you'll be able to hire a couple of people from the market, and whichever business you would like to kick off, you'll be able to get the people from the market of same profession. And on the basis of those documents, like those people, they are like the documents the people are carrying, on the basis of those documents you'll be able to get all the indispensable approval for your infrastructure, I would say.
Yes, even
Infrastructure, right? Yeah.
yes, infrastructure. Yes, even there is one person in this group. In this group, there is one person. I don't know. Have you met him or not? His name
Okay.
is yes. So I talked to him once,
What's the
and
name of him? What's the name of him?
what is his name? I can't recall his name, but
Okay, no issue. No
I
issue.
will send you. I will send you. Okay. His
Okay.
yes,
Okay then.
his name later. So yeah, when she only, sorry, he only completed sixth standard, and
Okay.
yes, she came from very poor family, and after
Hmm.
that he came from very poor family, and when he was after the he was born and raised up in West Bengal, and after that he shifted to Mumbai, and he started his own business.
Okay. There is a
Then
person who works out there related to the clothing work.
yes,
Yes. I had
yes.
multiple conversation with him as well, and now he has completely shifted in Mumbai itself, and he has been running his like his
His name is
business for a long period of time. Yeah.
Sikandar Ali.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Really, when I talked to him once, I inspired a lot, and I learned so many things from him.
That's
And
great.
now he told me that Rimpi, in my shop, there are so many people who are working under me.
Mm.
Their qualification is they completed their MA, and someone is completed BA pass. And whereas if I talk about my qualification, I only did class 6.
Mm. But at that moment of time when he must have grown his work or his business, so at that moment of time there was no intensive competition in the market. But here, if I talk about today, so if you are not much veteran person in the business, if you are the naive and the gullible person and you want to commence any kind of business, so you have to grab some insights from the market. And now these days it is not quite much easy if you're not much educated, because now these days people are selling their stuff on the social media applications as well. So if you are not educated, you'll not be able to tackle with those particular things, because now these days people are earning massive amount of money from the social media applications instead of selling those stuff into the market. I have been witnessing all these things because I have huge market in my place as well, and here people are more preferring, even in my family people are more opting for the online kind of stuffs. So he must have established his business like long back, but now these days it is completely changed. Now these days we have to definitely go the extra mile to run our business. We have
Ye-
to execute innumerables of plans to run our business. Actually, I have been personally witnessing this thing because in my family we have been having couple of businesses.
Yes, I see eye to eye with you, but my perspective is quite different
No, it
from you.
differs. Yeah, it differs for the people. You know, actually, this is said as well by the leaders that great mind, great find. Right? Whatever we are contemplating, we'll be able to get that one or the other day. So you're if you're perceiving like this thing that I want to obtain something in my life, so you'll be able to obtain. And if you are confronting some kind of intricacies out there, you'll make those things possible, and then those things are going to happen in your life. It is always great to ruminate massively.
Yes, yes. But yeah, I also personally strongly believe it that a piece of paper can't judge us our future.
Exactly, yeah. Completely on board with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice
So,
line.
okay.
Okay.
Uh, okay, so if you have any question, you can ask me.
Yes, I have one question. So, as you have just mentioning all these things, you have been just mentioning all these things that people are able to grow, and people are able to bring uh, formidable transformations in their life. So, as per your ideology, as whenever we witness such people, that some of the people they have started their spoken English institution, and some of the people they have just like some of the less qualification, and now they have become more rich person, more
Yes.
prosperous person. So according to your ideology, when we get misery while witnessing such people, when we get such despondent and dejectedness that they people have grown in their life, but we are still stuck somewhere, we are still stagnant somewhere. So how do you perceive this thing? How do you distance yourself from such despondent?
Yes, it's a really nice question that you asked me. Yes, I also believe somehow when a person, when he or she doesn't have that much degree, or
Hmm.
but still he or she is growing something, or he or she established or carve a niche in her or his life. So maybe somehow I can say that if I have a degree and I have money, I have so many things, but still I'm unable to do something. For me, somehow I can say that it is totally my fault, because I am not doing, I am not giving my, I'm not giving my 100%. That's why I'm not going to reach my destination. And that's why some, and even I also believe it personally, because when I compare, when I watch so many videos recently, before talking to you, I watched one interview, I watched one interview of from Josh applications, watched one interview from Josh application. So that lady, she just completed, she was not that much she didn't have degree, she didn't have degree, and at the age of maybe 18 or 19 she got married. Okay. And after that, when she has her husband beat her husband beat her, and she faced lots of difficulties. And at that time she just quit her house, and she hold her three children's hand, and she left the house, and she started her own business. So whereas she can do it, she faced lots of difficulties. So in my case, I have everything. So but still I am not getting anything. That is, it's totally my fault, and we must accept it.
Yes, yes, yeah, completely. I'm in the concurrence with you. And first of all, this is the great thing that when we are confronting such kind of situations, so if we are conceding them, it means that we are the genuine and authentic person, and we can definitely concede those mistakes whichever our fault, particularly. And we are able to, if we are able to concede them, so one or the other day will definitely be able to vanquish them, particularly. So people, they always feel like that this is the fault of others, this is the baffledness of others, but it's not like that. As you just mentioned, if we have all the required and all the indispensable things, But still, if we are not able to obtain success, if we are not able to get prolific result, this is our completely fault, and we should definitely take the accountability for all these things.
Yes. You know, there is
Yes.
one line, God helps them who helps themselves.
Yeah,
So
nice
yes, so
line. Yes, yes.
yes, so I also believe that somehow I believe that, oh my God, I started my journey. If I talk about my spoken English, so I
Hmm.
sometimes I feel that I started my journey 2 year ago, and whereas some
Hmm.
ladies in this platform, they started their journey 6 months ago or 3 months ago. But now, if I compare myself with them, nowadays they are very fluent. They don't make any kind of mistake while speaking. They speak in a smooth way. But in my case, while speaking, I make lots of mistakes. I can't make sentences in a proper way, so it is totally my fault. That means I'm not giving my time here. Since, like, no, as I told
Exactly.
you that as I told you when you asked me the question, and I told you that before talking, before dropping a message to you, before connecting to you, I watched one interview from Joseph. But after seeing the sentence, I realized no, it is completely wrong. The sentence structure would be, before connecting with you, I watched one interview on
Hmm.
Joseph. That would be the correct. That will be the correct sentence. But whereas I make
Okay, actually,
mistake.
uh, eh, like those who have been having sessions with the people now these days for video and for YouTube as well. So as per my ideology, everybody does make mistake. I also make mistake. Abundance of despondent, abundance of intricacies I also have been having in my communication. But if we are able to scrutinize our mistakes, that these are the flaws, these are the shortcomings and deficitness I have been having in my communication. If I'm able to recognize them, if I'm able to analyze them, so my certain responsibility is this, to eradicate them, to mitigate them from my communication. And when I'm able to demolish them from my communication, then I can consider myself that now I have got that particular path which can help me to brush up my communication skill, which can help me to bring formidable transformations in my communication. So now
Yes,
these days, yeah. So now these days, our first and foremost priority is just to introspect our communication, how we are unfolding ourselves in front of the people. I have been doing this thing for a long period of time. Whenever I excel to have any conversation with somebody, so at that moment of time, I don't go for the recorded session. I don't go for the any other particular thing. I only look forward for the session, and I only look forward for the formidable transformations in my communication. If we are chasing these kind of things incessantly in our life, in any particular thing, if we are chasing like this, so we'll definitely be able to bring vigorous transformations in each and everything. As you just mentioned, those who have kicked off their journey 3 months back or 4 months back, now they are able to articulate themselves in more eloquent manner. So it happens when we do our analogy with them. Everybody does make mistake. As I have been resonating myself with the people's insights for a long period of time, I have been finding this is not particular my job, but yeah, I have been witnessing couple of intricacies and fatalities in others people in others communication as well. And I also have been finding in my sessions as well, whenever I exert or endeavor to unfold myself in front of the people, I also make innumerables of mistakes while speaking. But that's it. That's the part of communication. You are not the native speaker of this language. You are the this language is a secondary language for you.
yes,
It
yes.
is okay to make mistake, but we should definitely we feel gratified with all gratified and consolidated for all those things whichever we have conquered yet in this language.
Yes, what you were saying, it's true. But I know that, like, I know this is my secondary language. This is not my
Hmm.
primary language. But the important thing is I want to do something in my life. So
Hmm.
when I'm making mistake, I have to rectify my mistake.
Exactly.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
if I do it continuously, so I will not get better result.
Exactly. Completely on board you. We need to definitely introspect our flaws. whichever we are having, and we definitely go the extra mile to cultivate them,
Yes.
to evolve them. Actually, if we are reiterating those mistakes periodically, this is not going to make any transformation in our communication, because here we need immediate impact in our communication. We want to speak this language eloquently overnight. So for that, we need to definitely burn the candles at both ends. Then we'll be able to definitely bring some vigorous transformations in our communication. This is literally not a cakewalk to work on our communication, to
Yes.
perpetuate our communication. We need to have more perseverance and more resilience, right?
Yeah.
So if we are having such kind of things in our personality, we'll definitely be able to conquer each and everything whichever we want in our life. Actually,
Yes. It's
mm,
absolutely true. Yeah.
yes. Anything else you would like to bring up? You would like to share? You would like to ask?
No, no. I have asked so many questions to you,
Yes,
and
yes.
so I really enjoyed the session a lot. After a long time, I have connected with you. Okay.
Okay.